Hello, my name is Tom Whitehead, and today we're going to make a Hollandaise from scratch. So what we need for that are some egg yolks, some lemon, a little bit of salt, and we have to make a bain-marie, which is hot water, and we're going to put a bowl on top of it. And the bowl has to fit so that the sides are almost equal. If you try to use a bigger bowl like this, the heat will come up and heat this bottom part way too much. So you want to stay away from the big wide ones, and you want to get the ones that are about the same. So there. So we're going to put that on. I've got some melted butter. You don't have to have it clarified. It can be non-clarified. So what we have to do first is do our egg yolks and egg whites. Now I want to save my egg whites. So what we have to do is have one bowl for the egg whites, one bowl to do the mixing, and one bowl to put the egg yolks in, and I'll show you the reason why. So we're going to split it into our first bowl. Here we go. Put the yolk in that bowl, and then we put the white in another bowl. The reason you do that is if you keep them all together, I mean, you try to keep your whites in there for the whole time you're doing this, the last yolk will inevitably break, and it'll ruin your egg whites, which I'm holding for a meringue. There we go. Put that in. Put that in. And then we'll get one more. There we go. All right. Then, what we need to do is put some lemon juice in with our egg yolks. A little bit of salt. Then we have to whisk it up on heat. Now at this point, you're regulating the heat by moving on and off. As soon as you get the yolks warm, they'll thicken up on their own. Getting warm. Now it's starting to thicken up. Yep. Okay. Now I've got a wet cloth towel here, because I'm doing this by myself. If you have a helper in your house, they can hold this. The key is to only pour a drop or two of butter in to start. There we go. Oh, calm down. Starting to thicken up. Looking beautiful. Silky. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see what it tastes like. Oh my goodness. A little more lemon juice in it for me. I like mine pretty lemony. Okay. That's really good. So what can you use this on? Springtime asparagus. Can't beat that. I love it on salmon. I love it on all fish. The other thing, if you don't use it all, you can just store it and then you can take it and cut it up. It'll be like butter. And you just cut it up and put it on pieces of meat or whatever to melt right on it when you put it on the plate. So to hold it, you don't want it to get hot because if it gets hot, it'll split. And so you just put it over this warm water, like that. And it should be okay. But if it splits, and the reason you see it'll split is it'll look at the clear fat will come out on the sides. What you need to do is take it off the heat and put an ice cube in there, and then just mix it up, and then it'll come back together. I love it when it works. So anyway, easy peasy. Hope you enjoyed that. Come back next time. Bon appetit.